Hi guys, well after 10 or 15 minutes of having a mooch through the manual, I've got it set up on the right hand side of the desk, about just short of 2 foot high and tilted down at me at the moment. And as we speak, let's have a little look. That's off anyway. You can see the remote. About 1%. And at 3,200 there, K switched on. So that's 3,200 at 1%, and that's off, and that's on at that setting. Right, at 1%, where we've got it set up at the moment, if I wind that up to, say, you can see the increments there, that's 10, that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, wowzer, there's 80, 90 obviously, and we go to 100. Yeah, that's yeah, that is effective, that, like, jeez, absolutely, my goodness me. Yes, the BBC would dream of this thing 100 years ago, wouldn't they? My goodness. Anyway, we'll have a mess about with the temperature. So we'll just flick the set button down, that just flashes, and obviously we can turn it into an iceberg basically. That's 4,000, 4,200, 4,500, there's 5,000, 5,500, and obviously 5,600 is flat out. That's flat out on everything there. Obviously that is just way too blue for me. It reminds me of LEDs when they were about in the infancy, maybe 5 years ago, maybe it's a bit longer. You walked into everyone's house and it was like just full on blue. Do you know what I mean? It was like everyone had blue LEDs and they were absolutely bloody awful. I mean, just goddamn awful. So anyway, well, to be honest, I think I'm probably going to run this at 3,200. I just like a bit of warmth. I mean, I could maybe it's a bit. I'll tell you what, I'll leave it at 3,500. It'll go to 3,200. But if you see there, we've got 3,500. I'll knock it down to 3,200. It goes a little bit yellowy, so I'll stick it at. I'll leave it at 3,500. I've got no monitor here to see what I'm doing, so it's a bit of a nightmare at the moment. Waiting for bloody Dell to sort themselves out. It's been nearly 2 weeks now since they ordered that daft thing, but anyway, that's another story. So, let's have a look at it. Right, I'm going to lower the actual brightness now, so we're 100%. There's 80. There's 60. If you hold the button, actually it's a lot quicker this to wind up and down than what it is to mess about on the back. You seem to like spin that blah 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 blah, you know what I mean? But this is pretty decent. I mean, there's 40. I mean, 40 seems, is it too bright? I don't know, to be honest. It feels quite bright. It feels a bit blue as well. I want to tell you what, as I'm lowering, that seems to be getting bluer, which is a bit strange. So I've warmed it up again. I've gone down there the lowest I can, which is 3,200K. That could be somewhere near, you know. I'm at 40% there and at 3,200K. I'll try lowering it just a fraction more. See, it's at 30 there, and at 30% it seems to be like going a bit bluer, you know. A bit, yeah, it wants to be driven a bit, that, actually, to keep that temperature warmer. I tell you what, I'll leave it on. That's 45%. I don't know how that looks. Like I say, it's to the right hand side of me. It's about 3 foot away from my face, 2 foot high and down on me a bit, you know. I have no idea what that looks like, but hey ho, we testing and all that crap, you know. So there we go. But yeah, it seems very effective. I know one thing's for sure, it'd be great for working on, for like model making, or wow, I mean, yeah, it's got so many uses really, to be honest. You know, even lighting my ugly mug up at the same time as, like, you know, just looking at things. I mean, my glasses just feel like they're working better and everything, you know, with that light on. It's pretty good actually. So obviously there's a bit of use there. The remote seems pretty good. It's useful really. I mean, it's got no built-in Wi-Fi or any posh things like that. It's not RGB, so you can't have any decent colours out, but I'm not interested in that really. It's just basically getting this camera to be light when it needs to be, because you know yourself, GoPros are absolute crap in the dark. There's much use as, like, yeah, keep your eyes shut. So hopefully this might do the job, you know. But yeah, it feels, yeah, I can see myself. Well, I can't see myself, but I can see what's going around me, and hopefully I'll have a look in a minute. But yeah, I just realised that I'm 6 minutes into the talking to myself here about a bloody light, of all the things. Crazy, yeah, what you do, eh? But yeah, anyway, a like if you wouldn't mind, and a subscribe, and that's about the size as the light, you know. It seems it's a big thing. Like I say, it's 18 inches, it's 144 LEDs, I think. It's 45 watts, which is not a lot of power, so it's, for what it's doing, I mean, for 45, you know, I mean, that is impressive, you know. It's pretty good, and it's built well for what it is. The stand's pretty decent, it's substantial enough. It's not going to go anywhere, that, if that's not getting touched, which is not going to, it's going to last, well, it's going to last as long as it lights up, I suppose. That's another one, isn't it, really? It might not last, but yeah, it wasn't expensive on Amazon, to be honest. Comes with a nice little bag. Not that it's ever going to go back in it again, I don't think. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose, and we'll see what it looks like shortly. Anyway, I'll say it again. Thanks a lot for viewing this, and a like and a second subscribe. May as well, I've already said it once. Right, thank you very much, guys. We'll catch you later.